Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Nell B Life. I'm Nelson and today I'm taking a ride to explore some of Charlotte's Greenway. They're really doing a great job expanding these greenways, and I'm riding the Stewart Creek and Irwin Creek Greenway today. I entered the trailhead off of State Street, which runs perpendicular between Rozzles Ferry Road and Tuckasegee Road, somewhat in the corridor of Johnson C. Smith. This is a lovely trail, and it's pretty flat for the most part. It's a very easy trail to ride, and it follows along the creek. It's a very beautiful setting, and I'm headed out going towards uptown. There's a lot of construction that's going on, improvements in the surrounding areas, so it makes a very pleasurable route to take. The Steward Creek Greenway starts in the Serviceville neighborhood. This greenway is nice and wide, well landscaped, and it runs parallel with an old rail spur, which is nice to see. It reflects interest of how the industry used to be in this area. I'm approaching to go underneath Tuckasegee Road. Stewart Creek is off to my right, and it's nice and shaded and cool, even in the fall right now. So it makes a very lovely surroundings, and it really blocks out traffic for this urban setting. While out walking, jogging, bicycling, it goes through the crossways of neighborhoods. So it's a very nice journey. Good landscape and scenery keeps your interest as you travel along and seeing the different neighborhoods that we travel through as I'm headed towards ultimately Panther Stadium. These greenways are really designed well. There are gradual inclines or declines, relatively flat, so whether you're riding a single speed bicycle or multi-gear bike, it's easy to navigate. As it goes through the sides and the backyards of these homes, they're very well manicured. Very nice and relaxing ride. It's nice to be able to see uptown Charlotte in the distance, getting closer and closer. Going underneath 277. Now on the Irwin Creek Greenway. This greenway takes you down to Frazier Park. It has nice soccer fields, American football fields. There are tennis courts. There's a dog walking area, playground, basketball through here. It's very lovely, very nice. underneath 4th Street. Following the Irwin Creek. The pit walking area. It's a nice long, somewhat narrow in places, but it goes very long. And this section of the Greenway comes out to West Trade Street. And I could continue on this Irwin Creek over to Ray's Splash Garden, but I'm going to turn around at this point and get back on Steward Creek Greenway and follow that on into Uptown. Again, it's a very nice atmosphere to walk or ride. There's a set of tennis courts here that I actually have played on before. They're very nice. With all the leaves that are falling, though, they need to be blown off. This area is slightly offset, still on the Greenway, but it's made of pavers that have engravements on them, and it's very nice through here. It's actually a memorial for children that have passed away from various ages, so families can come here and reflect on their loved ones that they were lost. Okay, well, that's I-77 bridge overpass, actually. And I am turning to the left, and that's putting me back on Stewart Creek Greenway. So I'm going to continue along this pathway on into the Panther Stadium area. There's some nice looking restaurant bars in this area. This is the Panthers practice facility. They have the dome there, and then they have the outdoor fields right behind this fence. So I'm going to follow this pathway, and this will take me around the perimeter of the practice fields. When practice is in session, they block this off where people can't come this way, but at the moment, the players are elsewhere. I didn't realize this pathway existed, but it's nice to ride through and discover new things. To the left is part of Johnson and Wells campus, and then, of course, to the right is the practice facilities for the Panthers. Uh, it will come around on the front side of the practice facility, and you'll be able to see the entrance to the building from there. I think these are a couple of students on a break there and enjoying the shade. It's a beautiful warm day for the ride. I'm really enjoying this. It's a nice escape. It's a nice getaway right in the midst of uptown Charlotte. Now I've arrived to the front of the practice facility. That's to the right. As I cross over this bridge, this will lead to the actual Bank of America Stadium property. These are fans waiting for the players to come out of the practice facility, asking for autographs and perhaps a future opportunity. This ramp is a little over 3 feet, maybe 4 feet wide. It gives me a chance to practice my navigation skills riding up the ramp. So I'm going to give this a try, see how I do. Felt like I pulled it off pretty well, and then crashed into the bar and looking. The stadium is built right along Mint Street and Moorhead Street. Uh, as you get up close, I can really get an appreciation of just how large this facility is. Names of the original PSL personal seat license purchasers are engraved underneath the Panther. So I'm back on Steward Creek Greenway, heading back to the start. I really like the design of this greenway. It's a very comfortable ride. It has a lot of interesting views. There's a takeoff to the left. I'm going to explore that. I'm not sure where it leads, but I said I'm going to take a ride down and see where it goes. The path is a bit more narrow to start than the main greenway, so it's probably a contributor. Looks a bit more isolated, but I can hear the creek running. That's off to the right. I see housing, multifamily housing, to the right on the other side of the creek. And on the left side, it looks like there's some single-family homes through the wooded area. That's very nice. It opens up more the further I go along, and I can hear the voices of children in the distance, and there's a large group of children, and they're giving me a welcome, a pep talk. I feel like I'm crossing the finish line of some marathon race or something. It's a great day for a field trip for these kids, so I'm sure they're enjoying it.
How you doing? Hello. Wow.
People are out walking, jogging. There's more children. Wow. A lot more.
Oh, this is the stone over here. This is the stone. I did not know your mom lived in the house.
Sure.
And as I get beyond these folks, trail does open up. I can see more of what's going on from the surroundings. This is very nice. This is a nice bridge. It's a pedestrian bridge. And then there's more children.
Hello.
Wow.
Coming through.
Must be half the school.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Okay, I recognize where I am now. This is the Wesleyan Hills area, and that's Freedom Drive ahead of me. I've seen this courtyard as I've driven by before. Okay, very nice. So at this point I decided to stop, stretch my legs, read some of the signage, take some pictures. Okay, back on the bike, finish up this ride. I'm merging back onto the Steward Creek Greenway, headed back to the trailhead from where I started. That was a nice little takeoff. This greenway is a very nice, leisurely ride. If you get a chance, go out and check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. I know that I did.